massages, anything. Where you go, man?
I'll tell you what I changed, man. I think
that you was a
diet wise. I'm telling you, man.
Really?
I have found out. My wife is a vegetarian, man. I have found an array of healthy, meatless products, man. That I mean, amazing. Now I had no idea, man.
The question is, do you still eat bacon, though?
No, I don't eat bacon, man.
No.
You know what I do, though? I do that turkey bacon, though. I can't let that go.
Okay.
I can't let the chicken go, and I can't let the fish go. And I love seafood. But I do partake in an amazing array of vegetarian products.
Really?
Products, man.
Like what's
only because they taste good.
What's one that's delicious?
Oh my God, man!
That you go.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm glad. You know, I don't see because some things I eat diabetic stuff.
Right.
Like somebody be like, you know, diabetic tiramisu. You know, you just replace the cocoa with a twig. You know, like it's just it tastes like garbage.
Yeah.
No.
But what is it where you go? You will put up. This versus a good pork chop.
I'll tell you what I do, man. I'm telling you what I'm going to turn you on to something right now. It's called riblets, man. Meatless ribs. Off the chain.
Really? Something's not right about that.
No. But you got to realize. I'm telling you what you got to realize about ribs. Sometimes it's not the rib. Sometimes it's the damn sauce.
Yeah. Most of the time.
You can put good sauce on a baby pamper, and I swear, you will taste good to you. You're like, you know what? Oh, man, you got me, man. It's a baby pamper, man. Oh, man, you crazy as hell, man. You know, it's a baby pamper on me, man. You don't even know it's a baby pamper until it's that sauce. You rub that sauce on. Hey, what's this white underneath this sauce, man? It's a baby pamper, man.
Wait a minute.
There's a baby in the pamper. What the hell's going on here?
JB.
You don't bamboozle me with some...
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So, ultimately, you are endorsing... the sauce that makes it taste good, or is it?
You know it's about
the sauce.
No. You know it's about the sauce, man. Come on, man.
But that's not it.
The sauce.
It's not the same.
I think anything in the sauce and gravy category, man, you can get away with anything.
That's a publicity stunt.
I'm telling you, man, it's good.
What is
for
good
you, and it's delicious
without the sauce? I mean, the product itself is delicious.
I'll tell you another one.
Without the disguised sauce.
Okay. I got another one for you. Vegetarian meatless chicken patties. Delicious. You can't even tell that these are not chicken patties.
Here's the problem I'm having.
You can't even tell.
The fact that you're saying chicken.
You can't tell.
Chicken patties.
In the vegetable. What is chicken about
vegetarian
it?
Chicken. It's a soy product.
What is it?
Is
it the texture?
It's the texture, man.
The texture that tastes
Maybe
like
it don't
chicken.
peel like chicken does, but the taste is they can make anything nowadays, man. You would not know the difference, man. I would come back in this studio a year from now, you'll be down to 180 pounds, man. You're like, you know what, JB? You really changed my life, man. Look at me, man. I've been the same weight since high school.
That's what I'm saying. You've always been that big, even when pork was in your life.
You know what I'm saying? I fit kids' clothes, man.
He got Crohn's disease.
Look at me, man. Look at me, man.
Are you serious?
JB looked the same without the mustache at 12.
I'm telling you, man, I have ran into cats from my high school, man. And like these dudes like grandfathers, man. They're like, yo, man, what the hell you been in a time machine? Look at you, man. You're the same weight since high school.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? I'm active, but at the same time, I'm eating kind of good, man. But hey, not to say I don't slip.
Same drinking?
Not to say I don't slip.
Drinking? What kind of drinking?
I don't drink, man.
No, not liquor.
A lot of water. Just a lot of water.
Just
man.
water?
Water. You know what's good to you? Cranberry juice is excellent, man. Cranberry juice. And you know what? You got to move.
Hey,
you know what? You do it too, though.
What are you on your period?
Another thing, man. You got to move them bowels, baby.
Yeah.
Get some apple juice, man, in your system, baby.
How about
I'm telling you,
so we going
riblets, moving your bowels, man.
Riblets, apple juice, and cranberry juice. That's
good for you, man. Apple juice is great. Have you ever heard of controlled?
Apple juice.
Have you ever heard of controlled diarrhea? That's controlled diarrhea.
Never in my life.
Apple juice makes controlled diarrhea.
How about Metamucil?
That means you can control your diarrhea.
How about Metamucil?
Man, don't start using stuff like that, man. Know why?
It's supposed to be just fiber.
Metamucil?
I drink that.
You can
like
do that
Kool-Aid.
eating some good cereal in the morning, man. Apple juice, I'm telling you, man.
Apple juice run right through you.
Apple juice is the liquid garbage man. I'm telling you, man. It's the liquid garbage man. It removes it naturally.
Organic.
Controlled diarrhea.
Organic.
So now you don't do
your
the
diarrhea, man.
You don't do the colonic. You don't do the colonics or nothing.
No, man. I'm telling you, man. Controlled diarrhea. Diarrhea. I'm telling you. I'll be the first one to tell you. Diarrhea is nobody's friend. I'm telling you right now.
But
in its wild state.
Right.
But if you control your
chaotic diarrhea.
If you can say, you know what, I got diarrhea, but I can hold it for another hour. But if you cannot hold your diarrhea, that's when you got a problem.
Oh, I see
Controlled diarrhea.
I see what he's saying.
That means your bowels move naturally nice, man.
It's a natural, it's a natural
apple
sickness.
juice. Right. And don't be afraid to drink a glass of prune juice. Yeah. You know what's good too? A prune juice
Why
diet,
did you say
man.
not be, wait a minute. Why did you say not be afraid, JB?
Wow. Don't be afraid, man.
Don't be.
No, it's helping you out. It's helping you. It's doing you a damn favor.
And afraid.
Prune juice does not have to help you.
Afraid
you
of
don't have a contract.
Of what aspect of it?
Afraid of losing control of yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you what. You can go to any restaurant and get sick and get uncontrollable diarrhea. Where you have to get your butt home before a certain amount of time. And you know what? Then you can have controlled diarrhea. Well, you know what? I'm going to drink this apple juice because I know this apple juice is good for me.
Right.
And I know it's going to move my bowels nice and smooth.
Right.
But if you go to a restaurant, you know, some Peking duck or whatever it is, and you get food poisoning, guess what? You have no control over what's going to happen to you.
All right, let me plug the show again. JB is going to have uncontrolled diarrhea tonight.
Chaotic diarrhea.
Paper down real quick because I don't, you know, I can control it, but I still have to lay my paper down. There's paper on the floor.
He's going to be at Comics tonight, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock. That's Comics, and that is on 343 West 14th Street in Manhattan. Number is 212-524. Hold on, JB's going to the bathroom. 212-524-2500. That's 212-524-2500. JB Smoove, 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow at Comics. Let me ask you a question, JB. How you been in the game how long?
Oh, God, man. Let me tell you something. Put it like this. I will say this much. I was around in the heyday of black comedy. I'm talking about when we turned that corner and Def Comedy Jam
90?
And all that
90, 91.
Yeah.
Well, I started in 92. When did you start?
Oh, I actually started a few years before, around that time, because I actually quit my job when my daughter was born. She was born in 93. So I quit my job on the day she was born, man, and started doing straight comedy. But
you had kind of started it like around then.
I started around then. Before that,
because when I came to New York, you was already, you know, it was you. The names for like I guess you call it Chitlin Circuit, I suppose.
Yeah.
The names out there, it was you, Talent, of course,
and Mike.
No, not the names I heard. It was JB was Talent was up there.
Right.
JB was the comic.
Yeah.
It was a guy named he was a fireman.
The Wyatt, the one man riot.
Stumpbrain, did you just say the rest?
I'm thinking.
Why does white guys always?
He was a cop.
Don't interrupt blackness.
How you just gonna throw out Nipsey Russell like that? Do you really know Nipsey Russell like that?
It was
Wyatt, the one man riot.
Wyatt was great.
But you were I'm not even lying.
JB was the
when
man.
I came here from Boston, JB was that the guy.
He was the guy.
He was the comic. People liked him. He was just originality, the whole thing. Now let me ask you a question. So you started in the Chitlin Circuit. I started in Boston, so it was more white clubs. And how is it now having white friends?
Not keeping it real.
What's the difference now? Kind of. I have to say, like, you know. It's you know, it takes some getting used to in terms of what's the difference between the vibe, the feeling between dealing with what's the guy from Curb, Larry David and Brad Garrett, and the fact that you came from Def Jam, you came from, you know, in terms of underground, you know, street vibe, Def Jam, and now you're just getting that kind of recognition, you know, on Fox, on HBO. And it seems like your career's taking off. What's the difference that what is the difference?